Even if you make one of these mistakes, you're definitely not getting fluent. So why wait? Let's jump in and see what the 5 mistakes that stop you from fluency are. Mistake number 1, obsessing over grammar and vocabulary. This one's the most relatable among all the beginners. I'll let you in a secret. Even native speakers and fluent teachers make a lot of grammatical mistakes. With their smooth flow, it makes us hard to spot. Yeah, grammar is important, but obsessing over it won't get you far. And in the same way, you can't plan to open a dictionary and learn 10 new words every day to master vocabulary. It doesn't work like that. So instead, build the confidence to speak English, develop the flow and start communicating smoothly. You'll get the flow and then you can work on the grammar and vocabulary parts. Seriously, trust me. Even I mess up with my grammar. Mistake number 2, stop being a perfectionist. You can't wait to learn English completely before you talk in English. If you do it, you're gonna keep waiting your whole life. I'll tell you about my experience, okay? When I started learning English, I used to get into conversation, speak with the other person and make a lot of grammatical mistakes. But what happens is when I come out of the conversation, I rewind that conversation again and again in my mind. Spot where I went wrong and see how I should have responded otherwise. This is the most effective way to learn English according to me. So start talking, make mistakes and learn from them. Mistake number 3, having narrow-minded goals. You can't aim to learn English to pass TOEFL or clear an interview. I've seen a lot of people take even board exams casually, but majority of them get all worked up, sit straight and study all day to clear those English tests, or if an interview is near. There's a very low chance that you'll pass that test, and even if you do, you're definitely not getting fluent. You've got to practice English whenever and wherever you get a chance. Mistake number 4, translate like a robot. Even you might do this, but you won't notice it. Picture this, you're in a business meeting. Everyone don't like money in purse, bank better. The actual scene should be people prefer to keep their money in the banks instead of taking it everywhere. Every time you translate a native language, instead of framing sentences with proper grammar, you're stopping your brain from thinking in English. If it can't think in English, how will your brain build sentences, attach all the grammar stuff and make it look right? Translating can be hard to stop. Listen to other people talk. You can store all these words, sentences in your brain and use them at right places. Give this a try and see? Mistake number 5, giving your best one day and falling flat the next day. One fine Monday, you get motivated. You want to speak English fluently. You watch videos like easy ways to practice English. English in 30 minutes, 40 minutes and all that. You watch it for 3-4 hours, you go to sleep and the next day you start walking like nothing happened yesterday. Will you join a gym, lift weights one day and shout at the gym trainer because your biceps don't look like Undertaker's? Learning English also works the same way. You should read articles daily, talk to people in English daily and listen to others English daily. Doing this activates your brain to think in English, and when you keep doing it, your activated brain starts raining English. So be consistent and practice daily to get good. But do you agree that putting in efforts daily to do something is difficult when there's no motivation or any interesting goals? That's why Speakify gives you cool rewards for every goal you accomplish. You learn grammar, you get a reward. You practice speaking, you get a reward. So if you're trying to speak English but lack motivation, give Speakify a try. And there you have it, the 5 mistakes that are stopping you from speaking English like a pro. Will you now rework your English learning strategy? Remember, you've always got Speakify to help you improve your English in a practical way. Download it and start practicing. Subscribe Speakify for more English learning tips and tricks.